What is up, guys? My name is Duskull, and you're about to be watching a kill confirmed on Overflow, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about the best assault rifle in the game, in my opinion. That gun is going to be the FAL, and please excuse any sniffing, coughing, clearing of throat, or any of that. I actually am sick, but I really do need to do a video. It hurts to swallow. That's what she said. But, it's really bad, and I don't know what's going on. I kind of woke up this morning, wasn't feeling good. It got progressively worse throughout the day, and it just really hurts to swallow. That's really weird, but that's what's going on right now. The class setup that I'm using on the FAL is going to be the FAL itself with the target finder, the silencer, and then select fire. I do not believe I have a secondary, and if I do, it's probably the TAC 45. My perk setup is more than likely Ghost, Ghost, Toughness, and Dexterity, or Ghost, Hardline, and Dexterity. I'm using the Shock Charge as my tactical grenade, and the Semtex as my lethal grenade. And the reason why I think this gun is the best assault rifle in Black Ops 2. I believe it's better than the SMR because the SMR has substantially more recoil and has a lesser clip size. But if they put the clip size the same, I would have to say that the SMR is better. But because the SMR's reload is ridiculously long, I'd rather take the 3-shot kill with the 25 bullets than the 2-shot kill with the 20 bullets, because it leaves me a little bit more wiggle room. And that's just the way that I see it, but excuse me. The target finder helps tremendously. I do believe I go 31 and 8 in this. This is the second gameplay out of 3 that I got back to back with this gun. I do believe the one after this was also an Overflow, except I was using the same setup, except the target finder was switched out for the holographic sight, and then I was using the same exact setup on Carrier. And yeah, that was the 3 games. For some reason I got them back to back. They were, all 3 of them were amazing games. This is, I do believe, from my first Prestige, or my second Prestige. I'm on Prestige 3 right now, and I don't think I'll put out a video of the Prestige 3. I actually need to do the ending of Prestige 2 gameplay. That was one of the things that I wanted to do, was at the end of every single Prestige, the last game, I wanted to record, just because I wanted to show you guys how I kind of transformed in between the different Prestiges, because getting to level 55, at least for me, is kind of a grind now. Like, it was alright for the first 2 Prestiges, but now that I've done it about to be my 4th time, it's not exactly fun anymore. I mean, it's fun, but I wish there was a little bit more to it. It kind of seems like I'm doing the same thing over and over again. There are a select few guns that I unlock, and that's about it. For instance, Intro 21 is already unlocked, and then I don't usually unlock the SWAT 5.56 right off the bat. If I want to, I'll unlock it way later on. But back to the topic of the actual gun that you're watching, or the actual gameplay that you're watching on screen. The FAL is a 3-shot kill, or a 2-shot kill if you get a headshot. It doesn't drop that down when you put a silencer on it, which is one of the things that it has over the SMR. And to me, the SMR sounds a little bit weird with the silencer. The target finder in general, some people consider it to be newbie. Personally, I think it is a lot better than the holographic sight or something like that, mainly because it's more open, and I like the fact that it kind of alerts me when somebody's coming around a corner or something like that. That way I'm not as screwed as I would be in a normal situation. And sentry guns in this game, especially at this stage that you're watching on screen, it was very interesting. And no, I don't have a secondary. I picked up the TAC 45 off the ground. I for some reason remember that after 2 weeks of me not playing this game. But the TAC 45 is an amazing weapon. It is a 2-shot kill up to I do believe it's like 12 meters, which is the range of the executioner with the long barrel. It is ridiculous, and it is a great secondary. You really don't need anything on it. Like, personally, when I use it, I don't put anything else on it because it's not necessary. And I've only been talking for 5. How long is this gameplay? Give me like 1 second. Oh, okay, there we go. I had it zoomed in, and I thought it was on for like 20 minutes. I was like, okay, that's nice. But yeah, if any of you guys have any suggestions for getting unsick, like, I've been doing the usual for when I get sick. I don't get sick a lot, but when I do, it sucks really bad. And this happens to be one of those times. Like, I went home, took a nap. I had to walk home today, which sucked in itself. Because my dad, I do believe he's in Waco right now. He's somewhere up in the upper part of the state. If you guys don't know, I live in Texas, and my mom had to take my car to work because we only have 2 working vehicles right now. We have a 3rd one, but we need to fix up my dad's truck. So he's using my mom's truck while my mom's using my car, and yeah, I don't really like that, but you have to do what you got to do. But I walked home, and that wasn't fun because I've never done it before, and I was kind of hesitant to, like, it's kind of scary because there's a lot of traffic where I live. I mean, it's not, like, bad. I probably am over-exaggerating, but to me it was bad. And you guys should be seeing well, I'll put a link to it right about now on the screen, but it's going to be a AM94 clutch gameplay on Carrier. It's going to be the overtime and demolition, and it was a really great match. Well, it was a really great ending to the game. I was a little bit campy in it, but I put some music to it, and the music goes really nice with it. I'm not going to tell you what the song is or any of that, and I really wish that the hip fire would have been better. I probably should start using the either the laser or FMJ instead of the silencer. I only use the silencer because now that I've changed my my volume settings around, the Super Crunch, the silencer, well, any loud gun, like the SMR for instance, that loud sound in my ears really hurts. I have very good hearing, and the really loud sounds kind of make me wince, and they kind of like make me close my eyes. Like, if you guys have ever shot a Glock repeatedly, like a whole clip within a couple of seconds, you know what I'm talking about, or just really any loud gun, you'll know what I'm talking about. Basically, it just makes me wince. Like, it's not like painful, it's just so loud that I have like this reflex to close my eyes. It's really weird, but that's one of the things that happens. And in just a minute, I do believe I pick up a MSMC. This is the Vector that I pick up. I do believe I do some work with that, and then I also pick up an MSMC if I remember correctly. I know I for sure pick up the MSMC because I get the final kill cam with it. Spoiler alert. But yeah, I'm actually, if you guys don't know, I've been trying to sell my car, and I've decided what I'm gonna be doing after I sell it. I want to bring a lot of like real life stuff for you guys. There's a lot of things that I find funny that my friends do in real life, and so basically what I'm going to do is, as soon as I sell my car, which actually should be this weekend, I'm going to look at what I want probably tomorrow after school. I'm not entirely sure. I need to go swing by, pick up my mom. My mom doesn't work on Mondays or Fridays, so that works. But yeah, I don't know why I just told y'all that. It's really none of y'all's business, but anyways. Oh god, I'm sorry. I don't remember what I'm talking about. Like, I can barely hear myself. My ears are stopped up. So if I'm talking really loud, please excuse me. And that little red line, I actually thought I was using Hacker. Right here, I do believe is where I start doing a little bit of work with the Vector. I do believe I go around to the side and just try and flank them. By the way, guys, if you guys have not looked at some of my hubs, I will put a link down to hub pages in the description to my account for it. Basically what I did the same thing that I do on here, except that I do it all in writing. I consider myself to be a better writer than I am a speaker, and so it's a little bit easier for me to convey something through writing than it is for me speaking. And so you might find it a little bit more interesting to do that. And I also have a link to the video that shows what is going on. So like for instance, I put up a Black Ops 2 tips and tricks over the Vector, recommending a couple of different classes and a couple of things you need to know about the gun. And I put the video link to the actual Vector beasting video that I did the other day. If you guys haven't seen that, definitely go check it out. I do believe I go like 30 6-3 or something like that. It was a really amazing score. I almost got 2 Warthogs. But yeah, that's for another video, another day, guys. As always, my name is Dust Golem. Peace out and keep on gaming.